Good afternoon, everyone. This is Wesley with OklahomaStormWatch.com. You may also be seeing this on Facebook at facebook.com/OklahomaStormWatch. So several days ago, I noted that we would likely see our first true weather system associated with this unique weather pattern that is just now developing affect us between October 6th and 11th. It looks like it's going to be focused a little bit later, so the impacts are going to start around the 11th, 12th, and continue, I would say, through the 15th. We'll just have to see how it plays out. This is what one model is showing. You can see a broad trough over the western U.S., some ridging still over Texas and Oklahoma, with another trough over the eastern United States. It's also going to help pull some of that tropical moisture from the systems out in the Pacific up into the region as well. Favored rain chances are probably going to be over northern and western parts of the state. Every year, a unique weather pattern sets up after the autumnal equinox and continues developing before cycling again somewhere between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So this is a fully unique new weather pattern we are seeing. As we go into Monday, you can see that some of that energy gets pulled in through the Texas Panhandle and Oklahoma, with another system then coming on shore the West Coast. And this is the start of a more active weather pattern for our region. I fully believe that we are going to see an active second half of October. And how everything sets up over the next 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks is going to give us some much needed insight into this winter. So for kicks, I pulled a persimmon seed from a tree in Yukon, Oklahoma yesterday because I wanted to see what it shows for this winter. If you're not familiar with it, some believe that persimmon seeds can forecast the winter. If it shows a spoon, it means a snowy, cold winter. If it is a fork, it means a mild winter. And if it's a knife, it means cutting cold. So it's very interesting to see that this persimmon seed, as well as the other one that I pulled, showed the distinct V, the fork shape, because it suggests, according to the tail, that we will see a mild winter as far as temperatures go. Obviously, I'm going to be paying close attention to the evolving weather pattern over the next 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks because it's going to give us a lot of insight into this winter. And I'm looking at the overall trends. So I'll show you here in just a second, back at what that model's showing, what I'm closely watching with this. So as I go back to what this model is showing this coming Monday morning on the 13th, you can see that still shows some influence of that ridge, even though it does show it breaking down enough to give us some rain chances. But most of the energy is still to the north and west. But what I'm looking at is the overall pattern, because when this cycles back, when it repeats later this winter and next spring, that ridge is not going to be as strong. So mentally, I'm applying climatologically what it's going to look more like with a stronger jet stream, a jet stream focused farther south, because we have two distinct strong pieces of energy. So I don't want to get ahead of myself, but if we go one more day in time with this model, you can see it has that strong storm system over the western U.S. And this is honestly setting it up for a very active period in the southern plains. So these are all things that I'm watching. These are all things that I'm going to be watching to see what the cycle length ends up being, to when we could see winter storms, when we could see severe weather. All of that is going to become a lot clearer